Hello everyone, this is Patricia, and I would like to offer you some tips today about how to use the Meraki Way when you're feeling confused about how to make the best decisions, to have more clarity about what you want. Meraki is a word that modern Greeks often use to describe doing something with your soul, with creativity, and with love. And when you put something of yourself into what you're doing, whatever it may be, this is what Meraki is. My take on Meraki is that being in the state of joy is the way that God has to remind you who you really are. In other words, when you let go of your story, when you let go of your limiting beliefs, when you let go of your programming, and when you realize that you are not your programming and you are not your thought, what remains of the real you is joy. When you are tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, it is life itself that shows you the right direction. So, if for example you're feeling confused about how to make the best decision, it's not about installing in your system something new, it's about taking out, taking away, letting go all the programming, all the dust that stops you from seeing what is the real direction. Your inner being is showing you all the time what is the best direction for you. The moment that you are clear, the moment that you have cleaned up your system from beliefs and fears and judgments and decisions and projections, and when everything is clear, you immediately allow the space, from the space that is within you, from the space of joy, from the space of Meraki, you allow your inner self, your higher self, your divine self to show you the best direction for you. So when the positive emotion of joy is solid in your heart, life leads you where you want to go with no effort at all. How do you know if you are tuned into your Meraki zone, into life, into joy? Through your feelings and emotions, your relationship with work, with your family, with your friends, your relationship with time, the relationship with love, your relationship with your body will tell you how far you are from your Meraki zone. In other words, when you have zero resistance and you feel okay for no reason, then you are on the right path. It's about trusting that everything is okay and everything will be okay no matter what. You do not need to force anything because things are happening for your best interest. Your success is about your awareness to how much pleasure you feel now. And once you understand that nothing that happens is separate from you, then you are the master, you are the leader of joy, of pleasure, of happiness, of abundance, of love, and whatever makes you feel one with everything and everyone around you. Meraki is a synonym to joy. It's a synonym of being one with the essence of who you are, the synonym of being one with the essence of you. If you complain in one of the areas, such as work, relationships, money, time, or if you do not like your physical aspect, if you have this automatic trigger that starts complaining and says, yes, and I would like something better, it means that you are not tapped in that specific moment in your Meraki zone, and you are far from being in the Meraki way. So walking away from the zone of pleasure, from the zone of passion and joy, is a good thing through a negative emotion, because your negative emotion is operating as a GPS, which is showing you how near you are or how far you are, as if it were a thermometer. Life is a spiral. Your progress and what you are attracting is never a straightforward line. If you feel good in your body, you might find yourself with a new opportunity in your business. If you are in the flow with your relationships, or with your relationship with the divine, you might receive divine guidance on how to move on a different continent, or how to receive even more specific details on how to handle a difficult conversation with a loved one. So for you to allow the space to receive the guidance of the direction that you are, the best direction that is there already available for you, you are invited to let go of all the thoughts and all the scenarios. In step 1 of my Meraki system, I explain exactly with exercises how to do just that. How do you know if guidance that you're receiving is a real guide? Or if the actions that you're about to take are motivated by your mind, that is by fear? When you receive a calling on how to act on the next step of your path, you can be sure that this is guidance. There is no space for doubt when what you get is a divine nudge. You know that the action that you're about to take is guided by spirit because there is a feeling of, hell yes, I want this and this is mine. I want it no matter what. There is a lot of enthusiasm. There is a feeling that I deserve it, I can have it, I have it, and I want it now. When you are in the space of doubt, should I go this way? Should I go that way? Or when you are feeling that you are holding yourself back and you are not clear about what you want or the direction of where you want to go, this is a sign that you better stop and wait. The actions that you take when you are on the Meraki way, on the Meraki path, gives you pure pleasure, like the pleasure of a writer who is connected and tapped in the moment that he is writing his novel, or the painter who gets lost in his colors and his creativity. There is no creativity without passion, and this zero space is made out of little impulses of pure pleasure. If you want to make a big change in your life, if you want a new relationship or a new job, or even if you have a health challenge, and if you are fed up with second guessing yourself, I'm inviting you to subscribe to my newsletter. You will receive my Meraki Way guideline, and this process will help you to let go of all the stories that you have been telling yourself, to have more clarity, to feel confident, to feel certain about what you want, and to live in passion and joy, not by default, but because you are present to who you really are. Thank you for listening, and bye for now. Bye. If you want to make a big change in your life, if you want a new relationship or a new job, or even if you have a health challenge, and if you are fed up with second guessing yourself, I'm inviting you to subscribe to my newsletter. You will receive my Meraki Way guideline, and this process will help you to let go of all the stories that you have been telling yourself, to have more clarity, to feel confident, to feel certain about what you want, and to live in passion and joy, not by default, but because you are present to who you really are. Thank you for listening, and bye for now. Bye.